This is the second bike ride of my channel, JOOOSH Cruising, and it's kind of hard to find because I don't have a lot of signage here, but I'll kind of show you if you want to do this this bike ride. Kind of look for this blue bridge. It's Kwu Tung Station Exit B, and you kind of I don't know, it's kind of hard to find. It's called YY Bike. Well, you kind of go, when you exit B, you kind of go left. Look for that pedestrian bridge, and then this sort of unmarked bike store. I don't know why it's so unmarked, but I'll probably put a location or something in the description so you can replicate our trip. So this is a YY Bike. So that's the details there. And Draft is now getting his bike. Where's your bike?
It's out there.
All right. Now I think I missed out on breakfast because I was a bit late. So,
yep. So let's.
Sorry about that. Seemed a bit annoyed on the WhatsApp chat.
Who is it actually?
Yeah, but you know me by now, right? No, is that your bike? That one?
That's not an excuse.
True.
You need to improve.
You brought your laptop?
No, I didn't.
Alright, so my bike, I brought it on the MTR, which is here. You've seen it before. I still haven't gone through it in detail yet, but I will later on. This video is gonna get too long otherwise. But one thing I did add here was this, like, I've got photography gear all over my house. So I've got this, what's it called, a big clamp attached to a spigot, attached to a bore head, which has a arca plate. Then I have an arca plate, you can't see because it's on the camera here, but I have an arca plate to selfie stick, to quick release plate, to Insta360 X3 camera. So yeah, that's my rig there. I kind of don't recommend a one-point attachment. If you look at motorbike things, they have two clamps to the monopod, but I'll go through all that in another video because I think it's important enough information to do its own video. Now this is a Draft's bike, giving it some air now, and it is a giant. I don't know how many speed. 3 times 6 probably.
Yep.
9.
9 on the back.
Yeah.
That's a lot. How much to hire this from YY Bike, David? I mean, Draft?
I think it's 200.
200 bucks for a whole day. What a bargain.
20 per day and 30 per hour.
30 bucks per hour. So I put the location here. You can find it. I'll show you the sign again. You can call this place. They got English, which is really good because they don't always have English in Hong Kong. And we're doing the Kwu Tung to Sheng show, probably back. So did you get your Insta360 thing? Oh, let's have a look. Well, you set that up.
Yeah.
So David got the Draft. Sorry, not David. Draft. Got to remember. Got the plastic clamp, but it looks kind of okay actually. Told him to get a nice metal one. You see, like this is a photography clamp. It can clamp like a huge light or something. You can clamp like a huge light onto a 5-inch pole and not fall down and kill anyone. But I think it should be fine for an Insta360 camera. We'll see. We'll see if David breaks his camera today. And look, we have our helmets. We're very safety aware. Oh, there's the sign. Couldn't see it before. Why bike? Well, you know why you should bike? Because it's a good way to see a place and it keeps you healthy and fit. That's why you should bike.
stream 嘅
No. This YouTube channel JOOOSH Cruising 你可以 check 跟住睇下。我哋會
訂閱啦。
我哋會話俾人聽你個 shop 喺邊。
佢想做 KOL。
想做。I want to be a KOL, but no one watches my stuff because I'm too boring and not very funny. And my videos are too long. But anyway, I do try. All right. I think maybe we should skip the breakfast and do an early lunch. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that's my plan.
It's my punishment for being so late. Well, it's only 15 minutes late.
It's still 15 minutes late, so don't do that.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Very sorry.
I'm trying to set it up.
He's too busy thinking. I'll talk. It's a 360, Insta360. This is the R. Insta360R with the... Oh, there it is. RS with the 360 mount. But actually, even though we use Insta360 cameras, we're not actually sponsored by them. Actually, I sponsor them because I pay them money to buy their cameras and use them. But yeah, they're kind of annoying because like they have some issues, like with the sound. Once you record over 15 minutes, the sound goes out of sync, and they're not that sharp if you're doing, you know, output to a flat video. You're kind of better off with a GoPro or a the DJI one if you just want to. If you just want to shoot in front of you, but this lets you reframe, which I really like, and has great stabilization. So I'll do another video on that so I can talk about some more cameras and stuff. Now, here's David's janky rig. Let's see, put that on. Have you tightened it? Can that get a bit tighter? No, that's all right. That's all right.
It's a different thing. Sorry.
Are you going to post on your channel?
Later. Maybe on our first break. Let me test this bike first.
All right. Well. So it's 27 speed. This one. Do you have tools? I didn't bring my multi-tool.
I didn't.
We're trying to go light today, and I don't have enough. I'm gonna order like another bag so I can put more gear here. But I am. Ew, that's a bit dirty. I strapped my jacket here, and I've got this thing which has the battery and stuff, and a few tissues and sunscreen. Oh, I need to put on some sunscreen. So that's my setup for today, and I've got the Grail water filter. This is great. This lets you drink like any water except seawater, and it purifies it. So I like to bring this biking so I can go to the toilet and get some toilet water, but not from the toilet. You know what I mean, right? Like from the basin. All right, give it a quick go. I'm gonna put some sunscreen on. You want sunscreen?
No, I'm good.
It's a lovely day for riding. It's winter and it's cool. Look, everyone's got their jackets on, and it's usually not that cool here in Hong Kong. It's usually really hot and steamy and humid and horrible. But during winter, yeah, if you're afraid of hot weather, winter's a great time to come to Hong Kong. All right, we are leaving YY Bike, and I'm just gonna follow David. He's done this route before. Although we are going to Sheng show, which is the one I did before for episode 1. That was the one with Gary. And he was going to join us today, but he caught COVID. So now it's just us two. And I had some ideas after editing the first video. I might do a picture-in-picture, show my face, and then I'll show the front, so you can actually see where I'm going and look at my face. I haven't done that before, but I've been meaning to. It's kind of a good thing that I just did the first video. It wasn't great. It didn't like my own. Whoa! I almost broke my camera. Hey, David, I need to fix my bike. This thing slipped and oh. Why is it? Oh, this bit. Oh. Almost broke my camera. I had something loose on my ball head, so it just slipped a bit and scared me. Alright. Oh, okay, by the way, that is Fortan Station. See that in front of me, there's like an orange thing, and you kind of see train track lines. That's the station there. So that'll help you find the bike shop if you want to do this trip. Exit B, you kind of turn left a bit, cross this bridge, and you'll be able to find it. You'll be able to rent a nice bike like this one. Or if you have your own, then, well, that's easier. So for this channel, I'm still trying to figure out the best format to do. Actually, I think we can take our masks off now, right? For this channel, I'm trying to figure out the best format to make these vlog videos. I tend to make videos a bit long, but that's because I've been practicing just being on camera. Now I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable being on camera than I used to be before. So now I guess I need to figure out how to, or practice making my videos a bit more concise and interesting. Otherwise people are just gonna turn off. So kind of boring. But then I'll figure that out as I go along. This is a brand new channel. This is the second, actually no, it's like the third vlog. There's a bunch. There's a bathtub one. But yeah, I'm still kind of figuring out the best format. I should probably look at some other references, but I also want to do my own thing, which is why I haven't looked at other references. Just kind of done it my way for now. And I did the scootering one, which is a 5-hour video. Right now it hasn't uploaded because I think I need to verify my account. It said the video is too long. It's a 5-hour 360 video. It's pretty extreme. And there's no way I'm going to be talking and commentating for 5 hours. I'll lose my voice. But anyway. I think for this video I'll just keep commentating as we ride, and then I'll probably chop it up. If we see interesting things, I'll start the camera, or intermittently I might yeah, record a bit. Alright, so first turn, first fork in the road, we're going left, Taipo. And it's actually Sunday. It's quite quiet. Are we a bit early? Not that early. It's like 11:44 right now. And already I'm finding this bike mount that I've made out of photography gear isn't great. It's slipping again. So I need to figure that out. I'm kind of holding it together with my hand. But anyway, as this channel evolves, and as I kind of get better at this, I'll kind of figure out my gear as well. But that's kind of half the fun. Alright, I don't have much else to say, so I think it's just a lot of bike tracks, so I might pause the video until we get to something a little bit more significant. But you kind of get the idea. The road kind of looks like this for this track. Hey, we're hitting this area which is along the Sha Tin. This bike mount is horrible. Okay, I need to stop again and adjust it. Alright, I kind of just re-rigged my mounts a bit, so this is better. We are in Sha Tin, and there's the water along our right side. Same path as I was with Gary on the first video, but I didn't actually record that much because I didn't have the mount sorted, and this one's kind of okay for now. I'll probably get a proper mount very soon, so I don't have to worry about breaking my camera. Now, I think it's surprisingly quiet today. Like, maybe we're just a bit early, but on weekends, this is usually packed full of people. And like, not just bicycles, you've got kids on roller skates, and you've got those really slow, really boxy tricycles, which you can carry like 2 people on the back side to side. It's kind of a nice run right now. Oh, by the way, you also get to stare at David's butt for like the next, I don't know, probably the rest of this video. Probably better than staring at my butt for the whole video. So, also you see the river on our right. I'm actually going to come back and do some, I guess you can call it kayaking, but it's not quite a kayak. It will be a stand-up, pedal-powered... Ah! My mount keeps slipping again. Okay, this setup doesn't work. This bore head's not strong enough to support a selfie stick and a 360 camera, even though they're actually kind of light. But like, the selfie stick actually gives a lot of leverage to it, so the vibrations make it come out of place. That's what I was mentioning before. You need to have 2 points of attachment to the selfie stick. Even when the selfie stick isn't even extended. Like right now, it's the short Insta360 selfie stick, not extended at all. It's still enough leverage to pull out my ball head. So yeah, I'm gonna figure that out for the next one probably. Hopefully anyway, because it takes a while to order. To get stuff from Taobao delivered to Hong Kong. And it's Chinese New Year coming up, so... Oh, that kid looked cool. So it's going to take a bit longer to get stuff sent. Okay, a bit more people riding around. It's really nice. Nice to see. It'd be strange if it was totally empty. Look, on the right side you can hire kayaks. Maybe I should just hire one. But the reason I want to buy my own is because I really love foot pedal stuff, because your legs are much more efficient than your arms. And that goes for, especially when you're kayaking. Propel yourself via leg power rather than arm power. So yeah, probably in a month I'll have some water gear to put on this channel. That will be cool. And also, if you ever do come cycling here in Hong Kong, this is like this stretch. I'm pretty sure you'll get on this stretch at some point, because it's the start of many trails in the new territory. And it's really easy. It's all bike path, it's all flat. You don't need a mountain bike like I have. You can just use like a road bike like David's got. The thin tires are a bit more efficient, a bit faster, but then again, you get to work out a bit more if you're on a heavier bike that's kind of, you know, thicker wheels. This bike's more meant for off-road. But that said, it's not just off-road, it's everything. Like, this bike can pretty much do everything. Off-road, bike path, grass, dirt, rocks, yeah, that's the rationale behind this bike. But anyway, I'll do a whole video on this bike later. Probably up by the time you watch this anyway. On that note, I'm gonna cut this, and yeah, the next bit will be, I find something interesting to chat about. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, look at those rowboat guys. Oh, that's interesting. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. If you look on your right, I thought we'd go on this bridge, even though we're not heading this way, because it's kind of a nice stopping area. Let's go here. We'll take a selfie. All right. I think you should bring a bike and bring it here. You should bring a bike and go here. Okay. And then we'll have the thumbnail for this video. Maybe bring your bike, bring it here.
No, I can't. There's no fucking thing.
Oh, no, I meant like hold it.
Okay.
Like, it looks good in here.
Give it here.
Drink would be a good idea.
So you want me to hold the bike here?
I think we just hold it in the air and make a little thumbnail.
Ta-da! Alright, let's do it.
No, we'll hold it in there. Trust me.
No, I'm not trusting you.
You grab the front tire.
No, I'm not trusting you.
Yours is so light. Here, I'll hold it. Move.
So you want me to take a photo of you?
No, hold the helmet though. Now just stand here.
No, I'm not standing there.
Now stand here, quick.
No, I'm not standing here.
Ah, this guy's annoying.
Yes, I'm a very annoying guy.
Smile.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, done, see?
Done. Good.
That's the thumbnail for our video. Unless we get a better shot, then that's not the thumbnail for the video. You know what I just figured? So I'm recording this on the Insta360 X3, which is a fun little camera. It's got its own annoyances, which I'm going to keep mentioning until they either fix it in version 4 or they fix it in firmware, which would be very nice. I hope they can do that. But it's the camera I'm using, and I do love it, even though it can't sync audio properly. It annoys me a lot. But I just figured out a few things. So I'm doing this bike ride, and I've got a mount which isn't very good because I rigged it up with camera gear. Like I've got a clamp and a random bore head. Ah! Keep slipping. Ow! See what I mean? It's just not it's not like a proper bike mount for a 360 camera. Everything slips when it vibrates. It's not very good at all. I should get some proper gear, which I will. That's another video though. But what I wanted to say was, if you're doing a lot of recording, you can power this off a what's it called? A battery bank. Power bank, yeah, power bank, like you use for a phone. You just need a USB-C cable, and it plugs into the left side of the camera, and it's kind of invisible. It's in the blind spot, kind of like the invisible selfie stick is. But the hack I wanted to mention was, you can take the battery out and it still runs. And it's going to be a lot less weight in the camera, and therefore it's not going to be as much trouble for the camera to, for all your mounting gear. You can probably, it's going to be less vibrations because less weight. And because I've mounted this on a selfie stick, I think it's the way to do it because you can kind of extend the camera out. I haven't done a proper job of it, but anyway, I'm getting more gear. But because you reduce the weight, and once it's leveraged on a stick, so the leverage, it's on a big stick, so it's gonna amplify the weight. So if you take the battery out, it's gonna it's going to be more stable and lighter and a better setup.
Cool.
All right, this is
So
not
you're using
working.
the batteries of your...
Yeah, see, I took the battery out. This is draft, by the way. We're doing the second vlog, the cycling vlog. Anyway, one of them.
And yeah,
Look,
the mask is on purpose because I don't want to eat wind.
Ah.
Not because of COVID. Although it is because of COVID. Whatever.
Well, I don't know. I think if you're exercising, it's okay. But
it's okay.
we need
but
to
then
check
I
with
wear a
Hong
mask
Kong.
even without COVID.
I'm like immune, apparently.
No, I mean for the wind. I don't want to eat dust.
Anyway,
For cycling.
look, no battery. Cool, huh? I guess if you forget your battery, you can still power the thing as well. That's another thing. So that's a really good feature of this camera. And it's kind of a good camera for these vlogs, except the sound, like I keep mentioning, is always out of sync. I hate that. They should fix that. Or sell me another one where it's fixed. I don't care, I do, but I just want it fixed. Anyway, that's the video. Kind of took too long to say what I was going to say. But there you go. This is Sha Tin Science Park on our left. And I don't know if you can see because it's kind of, the camera's a bit low, but there's more water on our right. It's a lovely, I'm gonna sneeze. Science Park on our left. So these places are great to have a little stop, get some food. It's an option, but there's many. Well, this is Hong Kong. There's many places you can eat along the way. But if you want to watch the cyclists ride by, there's a couple of restaurants in Science Park. You can park your bike, keep an eye on it, make sure no one steals it while you're eating your lunch or your breakfast. Well, I'm kind of annoyed now. This is like the 6th time I've adjusted my mount. It's like randomly slips and smashes my hand and scares the heck out of me. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into some proper mounting gear for mounting this camera, or probably put on a proper ball head. I've got some really big ones, but they're really heavy. So anyway, I think it's really important. Like the camera's like, it's like 3,000 Hong Kong dollars. You don't want to cheap out on a mount, even when you got good photography gear. It's not designed to hold this camera with the selfie stick, even with the battery out, lightening the load. Still slips. So yeah, definitely going to look into that. All right, we're still on that path that was on. Oh well, let's start again, shall we? We're still on that path that continued on from Science Park. Got a bit of a highway on our left, and on our right we have water, and that you probably can't see it, but there's like Buddha's friend. I think her name's Gun Yam, but some people tell me it's a guy. I don't know. I don't know my Asian religions very well, but you'll recognize it if you ride here. This big white Taoist monument or statue or whatever it is. Anyway, it's on the road here. See, we have the guys out on a family day trip, missing the wife and girls, I guess. But look, you can do it rollerblading or cycling. You don't have to be on a bicycle. Anyway, I won't show their faces, so protect privacy, you know? Yeah, I usually don't do that. But anyway, I am for this specific example of cruising out in Hong Kong. Well, if you're riding this route, you'll definitely come across this area. It's kind of crossroads to many places. Maybe the ice cream truck won't be here, but you will see this place. Like, you can't really miss it because there's so many cyclists. And it's actually quite easy to ride in Hong Kong because everyone's going to be out here. See that? Tai Po Waterfront Park. You could go this way, explore, but actually, like, the whole new territories of Hong Kong is full of bike tracks. Like, even if you don't get where you intend to go, you can just get out here, get yourself to that YY bike shop or any other bike shop, or bring your bike out, and then you can just explore because it's all connected. And yeah, you don't actually have to get somewhere. But anyway, this is where we're at. We're at this place, Yun Chau Tsai Park. Get your toilet break, refill your water if you have a water filter, get your ice cream here, go for a walk in the park. It's a waterfront park. It's nice. It's got water. Come relax here. So Tai Po MTR station's really close. We're right here. What else is there? There's some temple, green park areas. All these are bike tracks, so really nice. Recommended. Now, what did you say happened to your camera?
I accidentally pressed record, but then I forgot to get this out.
Oh.
So I recorded blank.
So you recorded, like, what, an hour of nothing?
Yeah, and then the battery ran out.
You don't have spare batteries?
Huh? No, I don't.
Oh, well.
Power bank. Well, I can put my power bank if you still have yours.
I do, but I need mine, so
yeah, like,
I can lend it to you for a bit.
Yeah. Or I can just use the footage.
Yeah, you could also do that. But yeah, you can borrow my power bank for a little while. Okay. But I usually run out because I also charge my phone with it. It's probably worth getting a spare power bank. Even 10,000 milliamps is not enough.
Let's go. Wait, actually no. Let me check my route. You sure you don't want ice cream?
You can.
Okay.
I'm too fat now for ice cream.
Cool.
Look at my Santa belly. That's why I'm out here riding. You should though. Look, you need the weight. All right, show us where we are. I actually just did, but I'll show you a live location. So if we get lost, I'll know that I'm on the right track.
I don't have enough battery for that.
I shared mine for 8 hours, but the phone tracks you anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not using additional battery, really.
Oh no, actually it does.
Oh. So for our particular route, we have turned right. Now we're going on this little bike path. In case you wondered which path we took, now you know. Alright, I really like the quick record button with the Insta360. It's the one button on the bottom left hand corner. I've run the trickle charge function of my power bank and I can just hit record, quick record, and it's got a bit of a lag, 2-second lag, but then it starts recording. I can kind of pinpoint all the nice locations on this ride. I think that's a great feature. And then all I have to do is press the quick record button again and it shuts off and then saves my battery power. I think it's a really good feature. I like that. Well, actually this is the same route I took for episode 1 with Gary. Pretty much the same thing. So because I didn't record that much on that day, I'll make up for it on this ride. I'll record a bit more spontaneously, especially now that I've figured out my Insta360 camera setup, which I'm quite happy about. And because I'm only doing short video clips, the horrible out of camera can't keep sound in sync issue is going to be a problem. It only comes up when you record on video for longer than 15 minutes. it's kind of annoying. It's really bad. It's like your lip sync, your mouth talking, and all the sounds are off by half a second. And while that might not be much, it's very noticeable and very annoying to fix in post. But yeah, if you kind of keep them short, then you don't have that issue. Oh, I'd really like to go along this river via pedal-powered stand-up board. Anyway, that's a future video, hopefully. And now it's recording. How much was your bike mount?
0.0003 ether.
In dollars, maybe?
Ether.
I don't think anyone's using Ethereum to pay for anything.
Yeah.
If you see this petrol station, you're kind of on the right track. We kind of turned a little bit, so unfortunately I don't think this video is going to be that good if you really don't know the way and you're trying to find it with the help of this video. It's not going to help because I keep cutting. But then again, the alternative is I keep recording for the whole thing. I guess I could time-lapse it, you know, speed it up, or do what I did on the scooter video and record a 360 for 5 hours. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this video, the best format for this channel. I've got to find the balance between not being too long and boring and not being too short and having some good content. So this is always a learning thing. But anyway, if you don't like this, just leave your complaints in the complaint section. It's down below. I know this guy will.
Like, subscribe.
I think one of the disadvantages of this track is actually you got to go on the road a little bit, or you kind of got to cross the road a bit. So you got to do what a good law-abiding citizen does: get off the bike and push it across the road, and then continue on the bike track. Like, it's not a continuous bike track, but it's not too bad. But you know, you still got to get off your bike or like ride slowly and safely. And then look, we're back on the bike track. So yeah, don't know why they didn't build the bike track over the crossing, but at least there is all these bike tracks, or there are all these bike tracks here. That's a good thing. A few more roads to cross. But yeah, it kind of looks like this if you're trying to follow the video. I think maybe in future videos, once I know the track really well, I should do a step-by-step guide, maybe. But then again, you can't really go wrong. Just follow the other cyclists. Most of them are trying to head to the same place. Oh look, the road ends again, so you kind of got to connect them like this. There you go, see? Okay, there's all these little gaps in the road and these signs that say cyclists dismount. I guess if you really want to be a good law-abiding citizen, you could just get off your bike and push for like a meter and then get back on it. But really, who does that? Or is that just a legal thing? Sometimes they put signs like that, so if a car runs you down, they can say, oh, you're supposed to dismount. Anyway, I kind of think it's a bit redundant, but that's what I reckon. So at some point, oh, I should have done this on Strava. I forgot to start it. Anyway, maybe it knows, because it's been tracking me. But at some point, if you find the right way, you get to this area, which has a highway on the left side and a really nice bike track on the right side, but it's quite open. Like, if you like speed, you can be screaming down this part of the portion of the ride. Even though it's got a busy highway, this is one of my favorite parts of this ride. You don't have to take the lift. You can go up this thing, not too hard. Oh. Well, I'm taking the... Oh, I should have taken the lift. Oh! Sorry. I'm in the wrong gear for this too. Ah, I'm gonna walk it. Oh. By the way, these are really fun to go down. They're like bike stairs. So see the guy in front? He's doing a pretty good job. I've kind of got a headache because my neck is still sore. It's not my excuse, but it hurts. It does hurt. But yeah, going down these things, quite fun. Got to remember to lean back so you don't go head over handlebars. Alright, check out this guy. He's doing a run. Oh no, he's not. Okay, another opportunity to do a selfie. No, I'm gonna go here. But we're a bit dark, but that's okay. Alright, here we go. I think that's done.
Cool. It's a video, right? You just took a snapshot, right?
Yeah. No, you get up on your pedals and then it won't bump your butt. Well, I'm doing it. I don't know what they're called. Gary calls them moguls. Actually, I call them moguls. Alright, this is what David doesn't want to do, but it's quite fun. Now, you just got to lean back a bit so you don't, like, stack it. This is the best part of this portion of the ride. I'd go fast, but I'm actually afraid of my camera falling, so I need to get the mount fixed. Like, not fixed, but get a proper mount for this, but... This is like the best part. In fact, I might export this as a 360 video as well, because I think it's... Whoa! Look at this guy go. He obviously doesn't have a 360 camera on a janky mount. But yeah, you can fly down there and it's smooth. Well, my bike has suspension, so that helps. Now, a giraffe, oh look, you can get new water, is going to come out here of the lift. And if I turn around this way, you can see the pathway I just went through. See this? It's basically stairs purposely made for bikes. It's quite good and very fun. I'm going to turn around so you can check out a different angle of this bridge with the stairs. Hang on a sec. Alright, check my blind spot. There you go. I'm just showing people the thing I just went down. I think it's quite fun. Anyway, back on the bike track. On the way to Sheng, we continue our journey. There are a lot of little village houses on our right side. So when you think of Hong Kong, you don't actually imagine like these short 3 to 4 story, even 2-story little houses. But yeah, in the new territory, there's a lot of these. You kind of imagine like the Hollywood version with the triads and the skyscrapers. And, you know, Batman in the IFC tower. But yeah, the new territories that has a lot of these houses. And I used to live in Cam Tin on the top story of one of these. In a little room with a toilet and a little balcony. I was there for like 2 years. In fact, I should ride there back to the village I stayed in and do the whole tour sometime. Probably this Chinese New Year break. Alright. Oh, we're going a different way. You know, I'm just gonna follow Giraffe. He's going the alternate route. Oh, I think this way you get to skip the bridge. You don't have to go across the fun part. You're missing out. That's the fun part.
Let me do the bridge.
I don't like going up because I'm like...
No, we can return and then we can go up the bridge.
On the way back, because I need to eat and...
Yeah, let's go.
My muscles are all tense because my neck's bad and... I'm an old man, Giraffe. That's why this is a JOOOSH cruising. I just want to cruise. I don't want to go anywhere that fast. I want to take it easy. Because I'm I might look young because I got Asian genes, but I'm old. Whoa! Didn't even hear that guy coming. Good thing he's got the exhaust to let me know he's there. Alright. Here's another one of those mogul staircase bridges you can see. We'll probably do it on the way back, actually. Actually, no, why would you? We just go around like we just did. Oh, there's a drink. There's a few of these, but this is especially. It's like a pit stop. You can like get your airs pumped. I see the big pump. They have drinks. Good little business just for people doing this route. I'm sure they get a lot of people stopping by for a coffee and a soda. Refill the air. Not a bad way to run a little business. This stretch is actually one of my favorite parts, even though there's a horrible polluting highway on our left side. I like the roads here because they're a little bit more room. They're a little bit wider, and you can go a bit fast, and then it's kind of open, so you get a nice breeze. I find it quite relaxing. Now, if only they'd replace the highway with the sea. But anyway, I still like it for some reason. We're on this bridge which has a nice cycle path. If you're trying to follow us, then I don't think I've done a good job on this video to show you the right way to go. So yeah, hopefully you're good at reading maps. But if you find this bridge, then good, you're on the right track. Then again, if you don't, kind of just follow the signs or follow other people. There's not that many places here to go to anyway. Hong Kong's kind of small, so all roads lead to the destination in the new territories of Hong Kong. I just made that up now. Oh, kind of a bit of vibration right now on my camera. I wonder how this will look on the final edit. But I can see the camera shaking a lot. Again, my mount isn't ideal, but we'll fix that eventually. We're kind of making our own way there. Actually, you shouldn't even follow us because we took the wrong way. But yeah, like I said before, they all kind of go to the same place. In fact, the cycle paths here are a bit like a spider web. They all it's like a grid, so like a really messy grid. So make sure you're not in a rush and enjoy exploring the roads here. You can find your way, and if you go the wrong way, it doesn't matter. You just explored a new place, as long as you're not in a rush, because otherwise, then you're under a bit of pressure. Like the last one, we were kind of getting a bit late, and then Gary had to work the next day, so we kind of wanted to get back quick. But leave yourself enough time and enjoy the ride, I reckon. It's 2 o'clock, I haven't eaten yet, so we've been riding for a couple hours now, a little bit more than that. But I guess my body is on some sort of fasting mode, so not feeling like I really have to eat, otherwise I can't push on. However, my neck, still bad. Too much StarCraft, too much holding a camera up for multiple hours doing jobs. But yeah, trying to manage that and also fix it with some chiropractic help. It's getting better, but it's not great right now. Ooh, some slow moving traffic. Let's do one of these overtaking maneuvers. There we go. I think the next stop is food. Is that right, Draft? 15 minutes away. Great. Well, soon you'll see us eat some delicious Chinese food. Instant noodles. That's kind of Asian food, isn't it? We're a bit lost, but that's cool because we're exploring, and I think it's really nice that they have bike tracks all over the place in the new territories in Hong Kong. Yeah. Forget riding a bike in like Kowloon or Hong Kong Island, but here, look, MTR station. There's what? Why?
I found the road.
Sheng. Oh, okay. Can't really U-turn here though. We can't really U-turn here. Hang on, I'll U-turn here. Now turn? I found David's secret road to the restaurant. So, look, MTR station, bike track, isn't that great? Okay, this is the track apparently that David wanted to find. So we're back on here. Hopefully we can get to the place and eat soon. I'm kind of hungry. But if we didn't turn off, we could have still found a different way there. But I guess if you know the road, you know that there's a cycle track all the way. You don't have to like share the road with pedestrians on the footpath. Okay, I've been here before. It's a really nice cycle track, and actually right in front of us, I don't think you can even see, but there's one tall building. Actually, you can probably see a couple now. That's China. Like, I know Hong Kong's part of China. Sure, whatever. That's China in front of us. But like I was saying, Hong Kong's part of China, but it's an SAR, Special Administrative Region. Okay. So mainland China is those buildings you see in front. Which we can't actually go to now, but it's some sort of COVID restrictions. But we will be soon, but I got ripped off. Just before COVID, I got a 3-year visa. It cost me like 3,000 Hong Kong dollars almost. I went across the border a couple times and then they closed the border. And 3 years later, they're saying we can go back to China soon. Well, my visa's expired. I bet they're not going to give me I bet they're just going to charge me the same amount. So unfair. Well, I don't know what's going to happen because I haven't applied, but that's probably what they're going to do. They're going to go, oh, okay, you need to apply for a new visa. Oh, that's another 3,000 bucks. Thank you very much. Hopefully they don't shut the border down for another 3 years. Otherwise, you wait 3 years and pay another 3,000 bucks. There goes almost 10 grand. Gone for nothing. Makes me kind of annoyed. But anyway, I like this part of I've been here once. This is one of my favorite tracks in Hong Kong. Like, I think the thing about openness I like. Probably because I live in Mongkok, and Hong Kong is so cramped and congested that whenever I see an open space like this, maybe throw in a bit of water, bike track, really enjoyable. Look at this. Are they growing rice here? I don't think they are, but looks like they could be growing rice here. Well, they're growing something. Doesn't make sense to grow rice in Hong Kong, but maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it looks like rice. Anyway, some sort of farming. Oh, I can't wait to eat because I can take a Panadol and maybe a muscle relieving tablet because my muscles are just so tight, the posture. Too much StarCraft. Too much photography. That said, I might record for a little bit because it's nice here. I might even shut up for a minute or two. Let you enjoy the scenery. Oh, by the way, now you can see a lot more of China. It's weird because you got the border of Hong Kong and there's like flat land, not much development. And then suddenly you got Shenzhen, huge city skyscrapers, divided by a little river. So, yeah, interesting. That kind of comes out of nowhere. But I'd like to go there to China again soon and blog a bit, explore a bit of China, maybe do some travel vlogs on this channel even. I was supposed to shut up and let you enjoy the scenery, and then I cut the video. But upon cutting the video, I remembered what I was going to do, so I'm going to do that now, for real, believe it or not. Starting from now. Oh, I think that's enough awkward silence. Now I know why I keep commentating, because it's a bit boring just watching this and no commentary. Now you know why I talk so much. Look at this, there are cows in front. There are people camping. I've actually got all these bags that I can mount to my bike, but I need to add on the luggage rack. Well, a rack or something. But I did plan on going camping, bike camping, and I could actually do that. I took the rack off because it makes the bike not able to fold, and you kind of got to get the Allen keys out and assemble it all. But oh, and I added the drop post, so I have to put on the original post. So it's kind of, I've got to get a different rack, but it's still going to require a lot of screwing on nuts and bolts. But that is an option. You come here, camp. No one's really going to bother me. I got cows. I don't know if this is fresh water, but my filter could actually filter this, I think, if it's not salt water. Kind of lost draft, but I want to have another look at this camping site since I've kind of lost him anyway. Let's see what amenities there are here, because it'd be cool to do a bike camp over here, and there's no one else here really, so peace and quiet, get away from the hustle and bustle of Hong Kong. Spend a night with the cows, which I gotta watch out for the cow patties. So I'm doing a bit of a scout. Whoa, this is steep. Ouch. Yeah, this is great. Could camp, pitch a tent here easy. Don't know, maybe even light a little campfire. Alright, might be a good time to stop and see if I can figure out where Giraffe went, because he might have turned off, but it wouldn't make sense for him to turn off without stopping to let me know. Look at this! You can bring out your pet dog, or if you have a pet horse, you can also bring that out. I think a bike's better, but you know, hello. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a pet horse in Hong Kong. Oh, I think this is it, is it? That doesn't look like it. Oh, it actually does look like it. There he is. Going in here, past the horse. There's giraffe. All right, we found it.
Yeah, we can. Make sure you.
I did. I got the horse. Do you have a pet horse? I don't have a pet horse. Oh, we need to show people how to get here.
Huh?
We need to show people how to get here.
Oh, good luck with that.
Oh, look at this.
By the way. Can I take a put it inside like that?
All right. Park your bike. Oh, look at this bike. Cute. So here's Giraffe's secret restaurant location. Look, here's what people do. They park their bikes. Here's my lovely bike. Look at this baby bike, by the way. I quite like small wheeled vehicles. And you can go and eat. Oh, no photography. Oh well. Good thing it's not photos. I don't know what this place is called. I can't read the Chinese, so...
Hey Josh, I order first then, right?
Let's go eat. What's this place called?
I'll explain later.
Alright, we're gonna order our food. It's all Chinese though.
Instant noodles. We can change to another kind of instant noodles.
Alright, so instant noodles.
And then 燒賣魚蛋.
Oh, yum.
Or do we want to have a
燒賣is like fish ball stuff?
Yeah.
Egg ball stuff?
This, we're hungry, right?
Yeah, I want
this
instant noodle.
Then, instant noodles. What do you want this? Or
I want instant noodle.
Instant noodles, okay. This is 腸仔.
And a 燒賣 or something.
餐肉雞蛋芝士腸.
Oh yeah, all that, yeah. All of it or what?
No, pick two.
Say again?
Pick two.
Say it again. Cheesy 腸.
餐肉雞蛋腸仔芝士腸.
餐肉 cheesy 腸.
Or you get 牛腩豬手and 豬扒.
Oh.
I don't recommend this one.
Okay, get those two. The
two?
餐肉, which is spam,
And then
cheesy 腸, which is cheese sausages.
okay. 要嘅餐肉芝士腸出前一丁. 係咁要嘅素鴨燒賣魚蛋，再加多個餐肉腸仔，我要轉福麵嘅。
有冇英文 menu? Do they have English menu? Oh, no English menu. So if you get here,
Sorry.
it's going to be tricky. Maybe you show them the video and show them what I ordered or we ordered.
餐肉腸仔福麵。
呢素鴨同埋燒賣魚蛋。
Oh, all right. I don't know if they like me filming, but anyway, I'll do it until they tell me not to. Nice snacks to order, sauces, bike collection, other cyclists riding. So let's order and let's eat. I hope you can get here. If you don't know how to get here, I think this is the name of the place. Hong Tao Shi Jiu Lu Tai Hang Hua. It's kind of hard to say. But if you Google...
You have like Strava or something? Or like...
Yeah, but I've got to run it. I don't know if it has it. Fai King Rd or corner of Heung Road. And look for the horse. If the horse is in there, look for where I entered, where the horse was.
Where's the horse?
And then you will find this place where you can have delicious... This is called Dao Zheng.
Instant noodles.
Dao Zheng and instant noodles. That hasn't come yet. Dao Zheng is... What is it, David? Giraffe, because I don't know. Soybean. Soybean, isn't it?
Can you just Google Translate?
Ah.
I guess it's soybean.
I think it's soybean, but I could be wrong. But anyway, this drink only comes in cold. Probably not expensive. And you order it as... they make it here. Yeah, or you could like get one of these drinks if you want to get the mass-produced stuff. If you want Coke or beer, they have beer. They have all the beverages. But yeah, I'd probably recommend this because they probably make their own. If they don't, someone local probably makes it. And it's a Hong Kong drink. Sweet, and it's kind of like milk. I think it's like soybean milk, but freshly made. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Comfort food.
What do we have here? I don't know what it is.
Comfort food. Just eat.
I think it's some sort of vegetarian meat, spicy sauce, fish balls and siu mei.
And chopsticks.
Or Hong Kong comfort food. Time to eat. You don't really want to watch me eat, right? I'll just eat off camera. I thought I might as well film it because people don't actually know what this tastes like. So this, siu mei. Is this siu mei? I think it is.
Yep, there's siu mei.
It's like some fishy rubber. That's how I can describe it. Salty, fishy rubber. That's exactly what it tastes like. I should cut this bit out. Fish balls. It's not actually the balls of a fish. It's a fish that's been made into a ball. Some sort of vegetarian meat. Tastes like tofu. Sort of tastes like chicken. With spicy sauce. Why are we late?
Yeah.
Don't blame me.
Normally we arrive at 2 o'clock.
Because we got lost, that's why. This is my lunch. This costs us $60 each. 60 Hong Kong dollars.
This is 30.
Oh, well this is 30, but it's too expensive.
That's just 30.
Oh, this inflation.
This is 20.
Okay. Including the drink?
No.
Oh,
Drink is another $10.
this place, not the cheapest, considering it's instant noodles, but it's comfort food. It's Hong Kong comfort food. And my leg's really itchy. I think there's mosquitoes around here. Someone's hungry. Someone's already finished. What do you give the food here?
Huh?
What do you give the food here?
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. It's not that high. That's like
Not that good either.
That's like 0.1 Michelin stars. Not that good, yeah. Kind of is what it is, but when you're starving and hungry and cold, I guess you don't mind, but it's not exactly the greatest food ever. However, you can see in the background, this place is kind of popular. Although it used to be 10 times more popular, according to Draft.
Yep.
But I guess...
But then it's also 3 o'clock. We're also very late.
Yeah, okay. Only the late riders are here by now, so maybe that's why it's a bit more quiet. That was the end of our trip, and now we're heading back. So,
Yep.
had our somewhat expensive, but it was alright, I guess. Comfort food. Is this the sign for the shop? See this? Is this the shop sign? Oh, you can't hear me. I guess you could look for that if the horse isn't here. Okay. There's actually a fork in the road somewhere. You got to look out for that. But anyway, you got the Google Maps street. You should be able to find it. Gonna head back and enjoy the ride. Oh, I'm so glad I brought this wind cheater jacket thing. I'd be freezing if I didn't bring this. Yeah, we can take a photo, a selfie with this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's already recording.
So what do you want to do, like this?
Sure. How come you're happy to do it now, but not before?
Because that's in the middle of the road and no one's here.
Alright.
Yay, like, subscribe.
Alright, let's get out of here. Do you think this is fresh water? It looks,
I don't know.
looks brown.
I think so.
To marshalling yard. Okay. Drainage, maintenance, access, no entry. Well, I think if you're a pedestrian or a bike, you can, but no cars. Because there's a ton of people walking around and cycling here. Including us. Now this is already a really long video, but I'm going to let it run here because this is again, one of the nice areas of the track. You got peace and quiet. This water on the right side now. You probably see a pagoda in front of us.
No one likes to take photos around this area, but I don't really know why.
Yeah.
And if you want to go to the police station, I need to ask my friend how to get there.
What's good about the police station?
It's spooky.
Well, it's an old police station, I think.
It is. It is really spooky. But then people like to go around.
Oh well, let's have a quick detour. Look at this thing. See what people are up to, and then go.
Would you like to take photos here?
Yeah, they even got the reflector and the gorilla pod and the flash. Oh, mushroom costume. Cool. Got some motorbikes as well. I see why you'd take photos here. Let's go have a look at the graffiti. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people doing photo shoots. They're all in costume too. Oh, getting a bit muddy here. Wow, it's a whole cosplay thing. Let's go in and have a look. Oh, I can go under here. Whole cosplay convention. Ugh. Oh, they got the strobe lights. Very pro. Oh, red wings. It's quite an interesting area, especially if you got like skateboarding or something. Maybe I should come here and do a photo shoot of some sort. There are a few places in Mongkok that I've shot which has graffiti. But you could head out to Lo Wu and also do this too. Don't know what these are, gas pipes or something? Oh, it's very cool, very industrial. What is caught in my bike? I think this is drinking water from China on our left, like to Hong Kong. I think, could be wrong. I mean, it could be sewage, but it's above ground. I think it's I think that's what it is. Drinking water supplied from China for Hong Kong. Oh, the whole pipe went underground suddenly. Okay. Well, that ends the section where there's the nice water on our right side. But now we get some nice trees. Choi Shan Street, Choi Yun Road. If you want to get here, find this intersection. And then basically here, just keep going straight from this direction. You can see all the buildings to China, well, buildings of China. That's how you get here. Use Google Maps, easy. Alternatively, Choi Fat Street. See Choi Fat Street in front of me? Or Landmark North 2. I think it's still under construction. Might be residential, but it kind of looks like a mall. That's also how you could get here. You're definitely under construction. And this is near Lo Wu Station in the New Territories of Hong Kong. But you could do what we did and cycle from Fo Tan. But yeah, alternatively you could just catch the MTR and make it that way. And then if you're tired, you could catch the MTR back and you don't have to do the whole trip. Even if you hired your bike, you could take the MTR with the bike and then drop it off, because the MTR is very convenient. Right, the ride back, it's more of the same, really. This is where we crossed, is it? No. No, it looks like it, but it's not. Yeah. I think a lot of bike paths you're going to be looking at. I don't know what else to talk or show. So I guess, if nothing else, I'll periodically run the cameras so you can see the different types of track and scenery. I noticed my battery, even though I was mentioning all the good things about the trickle mode, sometimes I have to just tap the on mode to turn it back on again. As if the trickle mode stopped or something. I don't know what's going on with that. I think it might be the camera didn't get enough power. I still got the battery out, so maybe not as reliable as I initially said it was. Anyway, I'm kind of figuring all this out as we go along, so I'll let you know my my findings as we go along. And also, I'm getting a bit tired. My neck's hurting. This is a little bit painful for me, but anyway, I'm going to push on. This isn't that steep comparing to many other much steeper hill climbs, but I'm kind of glad that I have the however many gears I have. I think I have 27 as well. You notice that Giraffe is pushing his bike, and the guy in front just got back on his because he got to the top. But if I was on my scooter, I would definitely be walking. So yeah, not all roads are flat. Good to have a bunch of gears so you can keep riding up these hills. If you're considering whether or not you should get like a single speed bike or single speed push scooter like I have, it does help to consider where you're going to be riding it. This video is still going on. Well, ignore what I said before, because I'm on one blue bar and I've got the trickle charge on my battery bank thing, and I notice it doesn't power the camera on standby anymore. Like before I would blink red, but now, like this is with the battery out, but now I have to tap on the battery and to get it to quick record. So it doesn't work anymore. It worked for a while. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe because the battery is a bit flatter, but anyway, I thought I'd just add to this video so I can get the facts right. Anyway, I'll keep testing it and experimenting. Yeah, you can't underestimate how much stamina you have when you're like on the first half. Anyway, good thing there's this lift, because I am tired and headachy, which makes it worse. Hello. I took one. Oh. Keep walking the sensor. There you go. GG!
往上2往上 Thank you. Footbridge. 天桥
GG!
Good thing there's a lift here for us tired / lazy people. Oh, back to this bridge. Well, this video is going to be really long. I don't think anyone's going to watch it, but then again, no one watches my videos, so maybe more people will watch this one, because I actually did a bit of editing, or, well, it's more like as I record, I hit record, and then I don't try to do it in editing later. I just make sure I hit record and then say something and then end it. I think that's the way to go, to make it easier to edit. This part's quite fun. Bit of downhill, not too much traffic. Can kind of blitz through this section. Quite nice. I like that. I'm doing the moguls with the doggies. Come on, come on, go, 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 go. Move, go. Oh, well, they didn't join me. It's the best part of the trip. What are these guys waiting for? Not the left. Guy. Better wait for this old man. Where is he? Your bike doesn't have the front fork suspension. Your bike doesn't have any suspension.
Okay, yeah.
I've got front forks on mine, that's it. This is considered a hard tail. Pretty good though. You really only need the rear one if you're doing some serious trails, like off-road trails. In fact, most people would lock the front suspension if they're on bike paths and flat road, because like all the up and down movement it kind of wastes a bit of energy. So there is a locking mechanism on my forks that let me lock it down, so I can have effectively turn off the suspension in the front. But I like to have it on because, like, going on these things, it does actually do a lot, softens the bump, and on the way down too, just like that one. Although these bumps, not very big. It could handle a lot more. Alright, I don't know if I'll record that much more, because the screw on the quick release plate has worked itself loose now. It's not really a good solution. Like, all this stuff's a bit janky. I showed you this before, but there's more, like, after like, all these pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 9 pieces of 9 points of failure. So I'm not going to trust this rig anymore. I'm just going to hand hold anything. Maybe I'll try hand hold it, not stack it. But yeah, probably not as convenient as pressing the button and recording. So might not record that much more. But we're kind of on the way back. We're back here at the toilet break and ice cream store. So almost done. Been a nice trip. Wish my back didn't hurt so much. Good thing I took a Panadol. It's been enjoyable. Alright, I'm going to hand hold the camera now. Earlier this was a lot quieter. Everyone's out at night. We're back here. Sea's on our left side now. It's quite nice. I've said that a lot, haven't I? But yeah, check it out. You'd agree with me. And when I hand hold the camera, I can kind of point to more things, see? Like, look at this scenery. You got the cool breeze. You got other people enjoying their bikes. You got dogs. Got a nice ride. Pity you can only do this half the year. It's too hot here in Hong Kong. I tried in summer and then I died, or almost died. Yeah, if I hand hold, I can like show more of my riding. Let me extend this thing. Alright, let's see if I don't stack it. Or I can put it to the other side and show the sea breeze. I think this might be a good thumbnail for the channel. Back to Science Park. Coming up on our right side this time. Whew. Tired. Okay, here you go. Part of Science Park anyway. I reckon another nice bromance location right here. I mean, everything else. Please. You show off your like steamed foot.
I'm good. I don't want to scare. I don't want to. It's banned in YouTube anyway.
Is it? Blood?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
If you want to be banned for YouTube, then go ahead.
Don't look at David all bruised up and bleeding foot because I don't need the demonetization because I'm not even monetized yet. I have 0 subscribers so far. If you subscribe, you might be the first one. So if you're wondering how to get here to the bike shop, you take exit B at 4 Tan. There's my bike. How come there's no signage here? Anyway, believe me, this is exit B. Oh, there it is. Exit B, 4 Tan Station. This is it in Chinese. And then basically, that's the exit, and you walk this way. Oh, it's kind of far. You kind of cross a little bridge, and then you turn right after the bridge, and eventually you'll see a whole bunch of bikes. That's at YY Bike Shop. And that's where you can hire your bike if you don't have one of these beauties, which is only 2,800 off Taobao if you or something like that, or renminbi, kind of a bargain. But you kind of got to be in China to get it. It's not easy to get it if you're not. I'm going to take the lift.
Yeah, I know. Do you need to pack or unpack or?
No, I'm just going to see if I can get away with the wheel on it. Because it's really hard to push it without the wheel. Because this bike's heavy. It's more dangerous with the wheel on. I mean, with the wheel off. It is very nice having your own bike. You can set up the way you want it. I've got a whole bunch of accessories. I've got the phone mount. And it folds. I'll show you the folding another time. And there you go. Yeah, like I said before, you're supposed to take the front wheel off when you're taking on the MTR. It makes the bike a bit shorter, but if there's not too many people, I try not to get in the way, and it's easier to just push it. When you take the wheel off a heavy bike like this, I'm trying to balance the heavy bike on one hand, and then I'm carrying the wheel on the other hand. and I'm trying to lift it, and my back is hurting. It's kind of it's kind of dangerous. Anyway, we'll see. If anyone tells me to, I will. Yep. Vichet Bay. Admiralty. Admiralty, yeah. Yeah, you'd fit. Yeah, Admiralty. Admiralty, yeah. No, that's to China. Admiralty is where we're going.
But aren't you in China?
Yeah.
Are you going to China if you're not in China?
Yeah, I am in China. But also not in China. Anyways, it's kind of complicated. Uh-oh. I don't think they're going to fit there. Okay, wow. Uh-oh.
This is going down.
Oh, alright. How do you sum up today's bike ride? Oh, a train. Get it. Da, 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 da. Oh no, it's a bit full. Get the next one, yeah. What do you say? Oh, okay, thanks. Are we on the end line or something?
Huh?
Are we on the end line? No. Oh, the train's a bit full. Guys, sorry.
No, you have to show up, right?
Hey, thank you. Oh, this is a train.
或靠近車門，請不要靠近車門。Please stand back from the train door.
I guess I'll just balance it here like this. Look at that, an hour and a half and counting. This video is really long. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if you watched the whole thing. Maybe you just skipped to the end, to this part. I didn't think it'd be this long, but I kind of don't want to cut anything out because that's what I recorded. But in the future, I might play around with different lengths and stuff. Sometimes a long format's good, but I don't think we'll have the attention span for that, especially in our TikTok age of like 10-second videos. Well, anyway, if you did watch this, send me a comment. It'd be great to know what you like, and I'll kind of get better at these videos. And don't forget, you can like and subscribe the channel. You gotta say that, because otherwise the YouTube algorithm won't promote me, and it's already not gonna promote me because it's too crazy long. But anyway, this bit is the ending. You can click somewhere here or here. One of these is a subscribe, one of these is another video on this channel, probably two of them. So yeah, if you like this one, there's more, and there's probably going to be even more and even more as I keep filming and exploring. I'm probably going to get some new vehicles as well. Alright, thanks for watching. You know what to do. Bye!